that men need to toughen up, and I think if men were forced to be homeless, they would learn how to be better men.
What? So they gotta live on the street to be better men. Listen to the rest of this crap she gotta say, y'all.
Because that's what made men manly in the past, was having to build houses and stuff.
Building a house ain't gonna make you manly. I know a bunch of men that don't know how to build a house, but they manly as hell. Girl, what else you gotta say?
If we just made men be homeless for like a year, I think it would fix a lot of problems.
Girl, that ain't gonna do nothing but make shit worse. Now, how the hell am I supposed to get my tire changed, my plumbing done, my electricity wired, and who gonna take me on a goddamn date?
So good, especially because we don't force men to do military anymore like they used to.
Manly men don't only come out the military.
Make them homeless for a year. Let's see how they fucking
make them just figure it out.
Hell, now we ain't making no men homeless for no year. What if they said put women on the street for a year and let them figure it out? We not no provider, so we don't know how to go get it like a man can go get it, and we know we wouldn't be able to figure it out. Well, I'm gonna say I don't.
Make them homeless in a country where they don't know the language, and that way they really have to go through something, and then maybe they can like
be appreciative.
So you want to put him in a country where he don't know the language, so you want to torture him? I'm sorry, I don't agree with that, because I need him to change my tire. I need him to go take my car to the dealership. I need him to pump my gas. I need him to fix stuff in the house. But you want to make him homeless. So you make them homeless, what we gonna do? Because we ain't fixing none of that stuff. Just say the men that you used to date or wasn't manly, wasn't appreciative of you, was not a good person. Stop blaming every man in the world talking about make them homeless. No, why don't you go make the ones you were dating homeless? Don't put that on every man. There's some good men out here. So stop blaming all men for something one or two or three that you know did.
Y'all, please tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay, girl, what happened? What you done did?
So today, this dude wrote me on Instagram, and he was like, can I send you money? Let me send you money for lunch.
Okay, he's stepping up his game. That's a good first impression.
I was like, okay. I wrote him back, and I was like, send it.
Okay, let's see if he about that life.
So he wrote me and was like, okay, what's your Cash App? So I sent him the Cash App.
Did he send it? Because we want to know.
Yeah, I opened my Cash App, and this man sent me $30.
Hold up. You say that like something wrong with it. Girl, tell us the rest of the story, because we need to know why you got this attitude.
Because I'm like, $30 is not even half a tank in my car. Like, what the fuck you thought I was going to go to Chick-fil-A?
He wasn't sending you gas money. He was sending you money for lunch. And you could have got 2 meals from Chick-fil-A. Upsize.
When I go and eat, I eat full course meals. Like, I order a appetizer, a entree, and a dessert and a drink. That can't even get me 2 drinks. Like,
girl, you sounding real ungrateful right now. And if it wasn't enough for all of that shit that you be eating on your lunch break, you could have added to it. That's $30 less that you have to pay. Stop being so goddamn ungrateful.
This man had the audacity to write me back and say, let me get to know you. Why the fuck do you think I'm gonna let you get to know me and you just send me $30 for lunch?
He sent you $30 to try to get to know you for lunch, but because it wasn't enough for the type of lunch you eat, you don't want to get to know him. But let a man that's on Instagram that got all this designer on reach out to you and ask you for your number for free. You're going to give him your number and you're going to get to know him.
I spent over that on myself. So it's like, for someone to think they're going to send me, I get that it's the account. Like, you didn't have to send the $30, but it's like, no, like, nigga, I'm not that type of, I'm not one of them.
You could have sent that money back if it was such an issue. Yes, you spend more money on yourself as you should. He don't know you. He didn't have to send $30. You know what I'm saying? He sent it as a gesture to try to get to know you, and you're ungrateful and trying to tear him apart. Women like you make it bad for other women, because guess what? When he find out that you sitting here talking bad about him, he not finna send no other woman no money, because he gonna feel like you gonna belittle him. It's not enough. $30 is really good. Yes, it can't go get you a 5-course meal, but it can go get you some lunch somewhere. Like, you don't have to go to Chick-fil-A to get the lunch, baby. You can go to Chili's or somewhere else that got a special with $20, and you can get you a drink. You just sitting out here trying to act like you just all this and that. If you are, well, then go do it yourself. You could have took that $30 and added to whatever you want, and then you just pay the difference. At least that's $30 that you don't have to pay.
A man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date. He just shouldn't be dating.
No, he shouldn't be dating entitled women like you.
Man wants to take you on a walk or go for coffee on the first date. Say no thanks and move on.
Sounds like a perfect date to get to know each other, but carry on.
Woman and you're not yet 20 or you're in your early 20s right now, you are setting the dating standard.
How?
You think the guy that spends $4 on you for the first date for a coffee or for a cookie is going to be an overflowing fountain of effort and enthusiasm for you moving forward?
Of course, because he don't have to use his wealth as a mask.
What do women commonly do to get ready for a first date?
Girl, what?
Outfit, nails done, hair done, maybe buy some new makeup or perfume or jewelry.
I thought women dress for themselves, not for men.
It's not about the money. On the first few dates it is. On every date moving forward it is.
Y'all, we just had a full tutorial on how to stay a successful single gold digger. That pickle good.